the industry is just so amazing. The impact of policy decisions on what can happen in the grassroots or on the ground level is really important. So understanding how policy works, the different policy mechanisms, whether that's through a tax or a subsidy or a fee or a ban, is one area that I'm very passionate in, and I think is very important when we're looking at trying to drive a circular economy. Historically, across the recycling sector, there's always been a focus on waste produced by households, and really that's not where the majority of the waste is produced. There's a definite need to look at local or provincial policy around collection of ICI waste, and that's where the system is currently failing. There's a lack of transparency in the data, so we need to make sure that we get a lot more transparency in terms of understanding what waste streams are out there and how we can better manage them. I definitely hope that even some of the smaller programs around carpet, textiles and furniture, for instance, where there is specific opportunities that have been demonstrated in other jurisdictions, I'm hoping that some of those programs will move forward, because then they may be not as political as some of the other programs that require a little bit more coercion with the market. So I'm hoping that will be like one of the takeaways, that people don't just look at the big, more difficult potentially areas and concentrate on where you can make progress at some of the other programs. And what our study didn't look at is the environmental or economic benefits from pushing the management of waste up the waste hierarchy. So we looked at recycling, but we never looked at reuse or remanufacturing. And I think these areas where you can potentially pass legislation around the right to repair, for instance, enables smaller business as well to start being able to be viable in terms of providing some of those services. And what we want to do as an industry, I think as a recycling industry, is produce quality outputs, and we're going to be able to have more investment for programs like the container deposit program, where you have processing of plastics within Alberta and glass manufacturers in Alberta, and some of the stewardship programs in terms of Alberta recycling. There's a real circular economy taking place because of the quality. So I think we need to concentrate on producing quality outputs from the recycling processes, so that we can drive further economic benefits in terms of the manufacturing sectors.